Jai Shri Ram viewers, and welcome to another inspirational segment. Today I shall chant another chaupai for you that tells us about the Nirgun worship and the Sagun worship. For all of us, our culture is a great culture, a comprehensive culture, a complete culture. And we will all be very happy if we can realize that in the Hindu library, our scriptures, not only one scriptures, but we have many scriptures that can satisfy our quest, our questions, our everything that we have doubts can be cleared away from all these scriptures. Hinduism has many scriptures unlike other religions. But we have mutual respect for all. This is what Hinduism and Sanatana Dharma is all about. So today we will examine a beautiful chaupai Brahman that tells us about the divine worship of the Lord with and without form. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswate Namaha, Shri Guru Charana Kamledhyo Namaha. Om Neelam Bhujashamana Komalam Sita Samarupita Bhama Bhagam Pano Mahasaya Kacharuchapam Namami Ramam Raghuvanshanatham. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Tulsidas Ji brings out in strong language in the Ramcharitamanas, attempting to describe the Lord for all of us, and I'm sure all of us would like to see Bhagwan. We are only satisfied with the Murti so far, and in the Murti there is life. Pran Pratishta is being installed. Life is being installed into these Murtis. But today we look at the Lord, how we worship Him in His beautiful, powerful chaupai. Shri Rama Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Rama Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama. Binu pad chale sunai binu khana, kar binu karama karai bidhinana. आनन रहित सकल रस भोगी, आनन रहित सकल रस भोगी, बिनु वाणी बुकत बर जोगी, बिनु वाणी बुकत बर जोगी. श्री राम जय Jai Jai Rama, Shri Rama Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama. Very powerful. The words of Tulsidas describe the Sagun and the Nirgun Brahm, God with form and God without form. And how he described it in his beautiful chaupai. Binu pad chale. Binu means without. Pad means the feet. Chala means to walk. The Lord walked without feet. Sunai binu kana. And he listens to all our prayers, our petition. Without kana means his ears. Karabinu karama karai bidhilana. Karabinu karama. And he performed. Without hands, He performed various forms of activities for us. Ananarahita sakala rasabhogi. Ananarahita sakala rasabhogi. Rasabhogi. He partake with all our offerings, our sweet offerings that we offer to Him without His mouth. And without tongue, without a vocal, He is the greatest organ. This is how Tulsidasji described the Lord, my dear devotees of God. Tana binu parasa. Without tana binu parasa, without an actual body, He touches all of us. Nayana binu deka. Nayan binu deka. Without eye, He sees the entire universe. Griha grana bin. Without nostril, He smells all our incense that we offer to Him. This is called, my dear devotees of God, the NIRGUNA BRAHM, worship of the Lord. Without eyes, He sees the world. Without mouth, He tastes our prasadam. And sometimes you offer your prasadam, you leave it at the murti on the altar. Sometimes you wonder, is the Lord eating my prasadam? Then this chaupai will clear that doubt. Without a mouth, He tastes all of our prasadam. Without feet, He walks. Binu pada chalai. Sunai binuka. Without ears, He listens. This is the NIRGUNA BRAHM. So whichever way you chooses to worship the Lord, worship in that way. Do not criticize those who want to worship the Lord in an image like the murti. Every religion uses some sort of image to worship the Lord. A little symbol is an image that we use to worship, to visualize the Lord in our mind. Because it is difficult to sit down and wonder to know what is it, what the Lord looks like, so that I can make my petition. And my dear devotees of God, there was a little story that this lady, she placed her prasadam at the altar, and she has this doubt that, oh Lord, every day I'm putting prasadam here for you, you're not eating my prasadam. So a voice came from the murti and says, look, tomorrow I will come to your home, prepare for me. And the next day came, she prepared all her prasadam, nice, laid out nicely on the table. She waited and waited and waited. And a dog came at the door, and she sent her husband, go and drag that dog away, God is coming. And the dog didn't want to move. And she went herself, and she took a whip and hit the dog across his back, and the dog went away. The next day, she waited and waited, God did not come. She went back to the murti the next day and started to fight, to quarrel with the murti, that you is a wicked man, oh God. You told me I prepared so much things. I prepared so much things for you, and you didn't show up. And he says, the murti again come from the voice come from the murti. I came to your home, and you hit me and chased me away. Really? I cannot believe that. And the murti says, come to my back. You will see the lash that you hit me printed on my back. And my dear devotees of God, to her surprise, the whiplash on that dog was on the murti's back. Now this is a story, but it is not impossible. Prabhu bhati bhati ke sharir dharan kar sajjano ki pirahati hai. The Lord came in various forms. He came as a fish. He came as a boar. He came as a turtle. He came as half man and half lion. So this is why we must always see God in everything. God is in every particle that He created. Never hate anyone, never drive anyone out from your door. Say, get out of here. You may say it as a password, but it is not good. Always embrace and love and welcome. So once again, I thank you. Take this message seriously as it comes to you now and again. May Bhagavan Shri Ram bless us all and have a pleasant day ahead. Jai Shri Ram.